Hello. Hello, everybody. uh, yo, what's up? dead. I didn't really draw into anything. No engine. I don't. Why are you doing this? Is he playing with his food? I'm so confused. Did he skip battlefield? What? Okay. Okay. Oh my god. I fucked up already. I had the out right now, but I fucked up. I shouldn't have done it like this. I should have just instantly activated this, used the effect, negated. Boom. And then any normal summon that comes out, blow it up. Boom. Nice. Evenly matched goes crazy. Duster, Lightning Storm, all this jazz goes pretty crazy. Tikaboo, maybe not. I don't think so. I think he's got many different types of cards. Maybe Dark Rule is fine. Shifter is fine. No, Shifter I actually think Shifter is not very good against this particular list. So we can always play Charmy to try and stop him there too, because he summons a lot from the hand. Oh, he's got Ash. Nice. This guy's so mad. I'm versing against Shining Sarcophagus. He's so mad. I can't even do anything. I used my whole hand to do that. And now I just have to pass. I got nothing. Like, he can probably kill here. I got absolutely nothing. Maybe the best thing to do would have been set to his side of the board and blow up the board. I don't know. That evenly was cooked. It was cooked indeed. I'm surprised this deck just doesn't OTK. Like, it feels like it would go so hard, but I don't know what's going on with this deck. I feel like the deck is supposed to OTK, but it's just bad. I don't know. If he activates another card, it is game for him. Okay. He did not activate another card. But he did get rid of that, so. This is going to shape a lot of what's going to happen here. So I could normal summon, or I could special summon. I could activate this one first. Effect. Okay. Surprising. Very surprising indeed. Interesting, because I think I'm just gonna steal his monster and OTK him through, like, reverse OTK his ass. That's the idea. I could add this one, or I could go normal summon this one, then add that one. Or I could special summon by normal summoning this. But if I miss this, then it's a problem. Nah, need to do it anyways. Use the effect. This one adds this. And then this will turn on thrust. Do you know how that's the funny part of this deck, Tony? My deck will automatically turn on thrust. That's why I play it. Isn't that funny? So if that one goes on his side, then it's not the end of the world. Because then I just add. Still, I think I still do this. Oh wow, brother, this guy got ruined, dude. And I normal summon this. Use the effect, flip the board, and call it a day. But I don't know, I haven't read any of these guys' effects. Oh. No! I said it by accident. Oh, that's funny though. Oh, he panicked. He panicked. He panicked. I should have waited. I should have waited for this monster to come out. I should have waited. Can I eat this? I think I can, right? We'll find out. We're gonna find out. I can't eat it. We can't kill though. How do we kill? I need to deal 4,000, which is... Oh no, it's not that hard. No, it is hard. No, it is hard. No, it is hard. I mean, I can at least get rid of the sarcophagus. Yeah. I think getting rid of that is probably ideal here. Got Duster here for... I mean... Well, we can go for Zeus. Honestly, we could go for Zeus, and it would be pretty well done, to be honest. Oh, we could banish. It's also fine to have it banished, but I think wiping the board is pretty insane. Nah. Let's go for the banish. Let's keep him off it, and then whatever the next one is, we have. Then we can use this, go into an effect, and then go from there. No, I think battle phase. End phase is fine. End phase is fine. Yeah, end phase is fine. I don't know, but what does this do for me? This one will banish a monster. I don't think banishing a monster is really useful. I actually think this card is useful. End phase. Because I can't attack directly, that's why I didn't. Oh, he baited. Funny guy. Okay, that's okay, never mind. I shouldn't have done it. Now I could die. Oh, yeah, see what I'm saying? Oh, okay, that was just poorly played by me. Maybe I shouldn't have done anything. You know I have a duster back here, eh? Oh, but he... what does it do? What? What is it doing? If your opponent draws a card, increase the card level 1, or just oh, it's while you control Shining Sarcophagus, of which he does not right now. I think we got game on the board. I will duster his ass, and we go from there. Let's go! Yeah. 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 I can use the effect of this one. I can then normal summon, search for... I can normal summon that. Yeah, so first things first, I would try this. Ash Blossom is fine. Okay, that's fine. And then I would bait this. Super Poly using Shifter. Okay, interesting. So he does play Shifter. I thought Shifter was not good against his deck, for sure. Just for a second I was like, maybe his thing is not very good. Yeah. So all I need to do now is normal summon this. And we can go for anything here, I guess. I mean, and we can go for anything here, I guess. I think we have dragon on rotation, so this one is fine. We have dragon on rotation, so have you played this IRL? I have played IRL, but I didn't do as that good with it. IRL. I have played IRL. I could use his card. 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 Okay. Can you hear me now? Okay. Can you hear me? Was I just mute the whole time, or could you guys hear me? I can't tell. On my OBS it's going crazy, and it's saying that I'm talking, but apparently I wasn't. So that sucks. Anyways, when he asked, "Are you muted?" is when you were muted. Oh, really? I must have clicked something to check when I was checking it. All good. Tony, I have played it, but I haven't done too well with it because it was an older build. But this is my newer build. I seriously am looking for this fucking card. What's it called? This card here. I want this card so I can play it instead of this card, because this card is special summon this card as an effect monster. When your opponent, once per turn, when your opponent would special summon a monster while this card is in your monster zone, you can send this card to the graveyard. One continuous trap in your monster zone that was special summoned from the spell and trap zone. That was special summoned from the spell and trap zone, and then negate the summon, and if you do, destroy that monster. So you use this card and you send itself. So you send itself and you can negate a summon when your opponent would try to special summon or something. I think that is better than this one here, which is like a slow card, which the idea is like you special summon it onto the board and then you target 2 face-up cards, or up to 2 because you control 2 illusions on the board, and then you negate the effects. And then this one here says that if this link, if there's a if a card in the spell and trap zone is special summoned to the monster zone, except during the damage step, you can target 1 spell trap your opponent controls, destroy it. So the idea is to like pair these up together, and so yeah. Anyways, what I initially was doing was really kind of just hand looping. So I would play cards like Fire Sorcerer, this one here, and you would gamba, and I was gambaing to use Mimighoul Maker, which can reveal 2 flips, and then you give them that. You give them this card, and then you force flip it up, and then they have to get rid of 2 cards from their hand. And I was playing Guard Dog as well as one of the cards as well for my side. So there's a card called what's it called? It's called Master of Ham. So Master of Ham is a special summon for flip monsters, like during your like you can set from your deck. So you can, if this card is fusion summoned or flipped face up, you can special summon 1 flip monster from your hand or deck in face down defense position. So you would summon Guard Dog using this. This was access to Guard Dog. And the instant fusion was used for it because it was a level 5, so I was using that. And obviously Thrust is a card that I play because you can proactively use it. But I decided not to go with that. Instead I went for something even more degenerate. Because I'm playing a lot of dark cards in my main deck, so things like Fantastical Dragon, Phantasme, Bestial Druid Worm, Dimensional Shifter, there are often times where a dark card in my hand might be dead. If I'm versing a deck that doesn't really care about link monsters, then that could happen. Or Dimension Shifter when there's cases where I draw it after I can't use it anymore. Or a Bestial, maybe the better thing to do is to go into Shaddoll Construct using 2 of my flip monsters, which often the case I will have on the board. I will go into Shaddoll Construct and use Shaddoll Construct and use the dark monster in my hand that's dead, plus the construct to go into my own window, which is the most funniest shit I've done. It's so funny. So that happens, and it's pretty funny. The whole game plan is to control the field using Mimighoul Room and your Mimighoul Dungeon, and the idea is to make sure that they always have a face down set card. And also, during turn 1, you want to trigger your Talents, Thrust, and Kashtira cards early, especially Kashtira Unicorn, because Unicorn is a proactive effect that you can apply because of this deck. You can flip a card on their side of the board, face up, and then they activate an effect. Therefore, your opponent has activated a monster effect, and Kashtira Unicorn will trigger. Then you can look at their extra deck and banish something face down proactively. So the idea is to get rid of their Fiendsmith cards. If they're playing Fiendsmith, they're playing a lot of one-offs. So if you get rid of their sequence entirely, then their power level of that engine goes significantly lower. So that's the idea behind it. This deck doesn't lose to Tempai ever, or it shouldn't at least. Because you play cards like Shifter, which is cool, but you also play you play Tikaboo. You play cards like Tikaboo because they can only control dragons, so they can't have any other dragons. And another thing is that when you flip cards face down, they won't be able to normal summon, or they won't be able to attack either because of the Mimighoul Room. It will make it so that special summon monsters, while they control a face down card, Mimighoul monsters on the they are unable to attack with special summon monsters, and they're unable to normal summon. So the idea is to just turn them off of attacking entirely, and they won't get their effects. And then you can crack back, just wipe the board with Dragon over and over again. This field spell is really broken. You'd think it's not only is it a search spell, but it's also a recovery tool. So if I've exhausted a bunch of my dragons, I can use the effect of this to retrieve it from my graveyard instead of my main deck if I wish to. So these are the things you can do with it. And another thing is that when you that's basically it. That's basically the idea. It's just a really fun flip deck. That's it. Control flip deck. That's it. It's very cool, and it's gotten tops and first places, and not in major tournaments, but in OTS championships and things like that. So it's a very capable deck, but you just have to know how to play it. Obviously, I'm not that good, so it's taken a minute, but it's fun. It's very fun. I hope that was good, the TLDR. By the way, tomorrow, guys, I'll be quite late. In fact, I might even be home. I should be home around this time tomorrow, but I'll be very late than usual. Oh, and this deck automatically turns off evenly matched, which is funny. Or not entirely, but if you do get to the trap card, it 100% will. Oh, he's playing the same deck. Interesting. Sure. Interesting. He's also playing a very similar extra deck to me. That's surprising. But he's playing a series of rank 8. He's probably playing the Millennium Engine. Unironically, he's probably playing that. Millennium Engine shit, to be honest. This card actually hurts a lot. He's playing Kashtira for sure as well. I think we get rid of. Oh, shit! I don't want to get rid of this. Maybe this one, and then we. And then we go. The draw. He goes for the pitch. Oh, he's got a second talent in hand. Very funny guy. Okay. Yeah, he's got another talent. He's gonna take control. Very funny. Gonna use the effect. Taking that. Yep. So this one goes. This one comes to my side of the board. And then yep. We can go use the effect of this. Clogging my board is important. Just that he can't special summon on my side of the board. It's like the anti Mimighoul strategy is to do that, which is hilarious. Alrighty. Yep, of course he's gonna do that. He's gonna summon. Yep, he's gonna special summon to his side and then to my side rather, and he's gonna do that. And he flips this one. So I can tribute set even by getting rid of cards. So I can get rid of this card and this card here, which is pretty good. But before I do that, I could, yeah, no, tribute set is probably a good idea. I could also just white woman him. 2, 3, 4. And then just game him, right? I could flip this. This would not count, right? So, anyways, so the idea would be to first link summon into link 3. I could go link 2 first, link 3. Then we have a link 2, so we go into a link 3. So we go 1. Yep. Use the effect. Shuffling back or pitching out maybe something that is useless. He's got Bestial. Targeting this. Okay. Okay. Then I can use the effect of this one to resummon the body onto the board, and then I can tribute set or normal summon. Oh, I can't normal summon. Oh yeah, true, because of these guys. That's right. That's right. Yeah, that's right. That is right. Isn't it? I think I would tribute set nothing, to be honest. I think I would just swing. He's got nothing to do. I would just go Kashtira. Go into this. And then I would go into access code talker, pop a card. And then, I mean, I think I'm Gucci, man. I don't even think I need to do anything here. I think I get rid of the 2 problematic cards though, for sure. Maybe this one plus this one. And then, oh, is it? Oh no, it's not. Yeah, so I get rid of these 2. For sure. And then we go access code with these 2. Pop it. And activate the effect. Banishing this. Popping this. Using the effect of this. Yeah. Nice. Okay, dokey. I'm actually thinking of leaving these because of the fact that they contribute summon over, guys. Which is super useful, actually. I'm more inclined to get rid of some of the other cards, like these. Maybe even like this or something. Or like this. I don't even think these are useful. I think I just swap like that. And then just, I think we just finish. This is so interesting. Why wouldn't he summon the... Oh, I guess he used the effect, did he? He's playing Sarcophagus. Okay. Interesting. So he's probably got the trap in there, right? In the back row. 100%. He's got dragon there now. And I have combo. And he's got multiple jam. Okay. Once per champion. So it's just special summoning a Horus monster. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I learned something just now. That's not how that works. That's fine. I thought I would... it's okay. Okay, I mean... I gotta flip my own card. Lol. Except I can tribute. Can I tribute? Oh, I wish I could tribute. Oh yeah, I can. I can tribute over this one. Tribute over both of them, to be honest. That could be funny. Oh no, but then I'm still controlling it. Do they count as... I mean, I could bounce both back, then blow up the board. Does that make sense? Yeah, that could work. Yeah, why not? We could do that. I could just, no, I could just bounce this card up, face up. Oh no, I should probably still bounce everything back, then flip this up, then flip this up. 1, 2, 3, and go for a full reset there. Would I like to do this? No. So anyways, I'm going to then fully tribute over... I could tribute over this one and it would do the same thing, right? If this card is... No, it's only when it's special summoned. So, I mean, I still want to get rid of it by tributing over it. I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to do that. Yes, I'm going to just get rid of this. Boom. Oh, I could have just flipped it. What is wrong with me? I'm an idiot. Why couldn't I have just flipped it up? I'm such a moron. Oh my god, I actually gave them an insane cards. What the heck? What the fuck? What's going on? I'm giving them crazy cards. I should have attributed that and then flipped that one up. Oh, this is a troll, bro. I'm trolling right now. I just gave him like so many cards. That's so funny. Anyway, so I do this. Then I can special this to his side. Oh, I could first search for something. Probably the maker, maybe? Maker is fine. And then we can go and we can probably set 2 cards on his side. Probably set this one. It will blow up the whole side of the board. Or I could just use these. Honestly, this kind of goes crazy. But that would use all of my cards. Would I want to do that? I mean, yeah, Kashtira cards can come back anyway, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, white woman jump scare. Sure. And then we can go and Mimighoul his side of the board. And it would force him to do something about it. So first I'll just battle phase. I made a mess of that, to be honest. So yeah, like overextended for no reason. 2600. It does get a bit tricky though, so I'm gonna then just set 3 cards. They'll all come back to my side too. Yeah. Wish I had access to any Kashtira monster, that'd be so nice. But it's okay. mean, I'm winning the grind game war somehow. Oh, he tributed. Nice. He did my technique. Interesting. Alrighty. That's fine. End phase is okay. I'm going to use the effect of this to add back the dragon that we have. Then we can normal summon the dragon, or we can normal summon this one, or normal summon the dragon first, or we can normal this one for free, or we can special this one first. Special this one, or we can do a flip up. We can do this one, I reckon. This one's probably better now that it's available to us. And then we can go and normal summon this, or we can normal summon this one, search for that one, and just completely flood his board with random annoying shit that he has to deal with. So here I would probably go with the trap card, and then the chain is ended. Yeah, that's fine. Then we could probably swing into that one. We could swing into this. Yeah, okay, it's M City. And then that's our own card, so that's fine. We'll go main 2. What do we want to do here? Do we want to shuffle back his cards? Probably not. Do we want to go into... No, we don't really want to do that. So I'm just going to set and pass. Yeah. Let's go, man. We did the mirror match pretty well, eh? Not bad. Yeah, anyways, it's just a control deck. It's pure... it's pure control. It's pure control. If I had to describe it, it's pure control. I play going second cards, blowout cards, and shifter because it just works well within the deck. That's it. You don't really care about shifter. And this is such a funny take. Have you seen this, Tony? Have you seen this? Pure IQ gameplay. I'm not that smart, but you saw how I fumbled a little bit there. But anyways, have you seen this? Dude, 2 flip monsters, right? So you make this Shadow construct and then you go into a window. Isn't that funny? Because you will sometimes draw into dead shifters or some phantasmes that you don't need, and they're dark types. So you can use the dark in your hand and the Shadow monster to go into window. And because you generate so many flip monsters on your side of the board, you know, by the end of your first turn, you can go into it quite easily. And it's more consistent than going into Master of Ham, which was what I was doing before. Master of Ham into Guard Dog. So I was using this card to set from my deck Guard Dog. This was in my old list. I would set Guard Dog from my deck to my side of the board and then flip it with Mimighoul Master during their turn. So I could flip it face up. And then Guard Dog would prevent special summoning entirely. Arguably, Guard Dog is better because it is I believe it's like a blanket just effect. Whereas Winter is a floodgate on the board. Winter needs to stay on the board for this effect to occur. But, you know, the funny thing about Winter, real funny thing and why Winter works well with this particular list is because when your opponent... So with the field spell here, with the combination of the field spell makes it so that your opponent cannot attack with special summon monsters while they control a face down card. So what you would do is you would force them to just always have a face down card, and they cannot normal or special, or even if they do special like 2 times and it have a body big enough to get over Winter, they can't actually attack Winter because they still control a face down card. And I can proactively put down a face down card on their side of the board with Mimighoul Room, which is the trap card of the deck. I'm thinking of bumping this to 3 and dropping the rabbit and putting other rank 2s in because I don't know if the rabbit is like even necessary. I might consider like kicking out one other card, like maybe this Subterra Behemoth or just I don't know what to do. Maybe I just kick this out and put another trap, but I don't have much space, so I have to work with what I got. I can go with two Mimighoul Master, but I'm worried about situations where if he gets banished, then it becomes a bit tough. So I'm fine with this lineup, but yeah, the whole idea is to just flip. So yeah. Anyways, so that's the deck I've been playing, and also another deck I've been playing is obviously this one here. One of my favorites. I don't know why this is still this list. I'm not sure why it's not updated. But basically, what I would be doing is, this one would be in the main, this one would be in the side, and then I would go. I don't know. So this looks a bit weird, and then I would get rid of these three. Make sure that this count. This one is. What is this? If I shift this up, that's 10, and then 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So 17 runics. I want to go to 19 runics plus a Vela, I think, in the main. I think is what I was doing, or it was it was Astellar in the main, plus 19 runics. So it would be something like this: 1, 2, or 1 and droplet. I think that's what I was doing. This one like this, boom. So that's the list that I was. I think this is a list that I'm running. That I should be running rather. A lot of people, Joshua Schmidt is not playing this, but this card here, which is the main starter if you're playing the normal deck, believe it or not. So the normal deck of this, like without runics, is using this card at 3 because it is one of your main starters. It is a bit of a vulnerable card in that if it does get hit, then it's a pretty nasty hit. Like if you normal summon, it's like Alistair. If you normal summon Alistair, get hit, it feels rough, but it's not obviously the same rough because like power creep is the thing, so you can still play through. It just feels a bit annoying because you just discarded a card from your hand to try to do something, but which didn't happen. So anyway, so the idea behind me playing at least one is that it's good in grind games, because Runic goes into grind games quite often. I feel like over Vela, like the card that I would put instead of Astella would be a Vela, like you would put in a Vela, because Vela is searchable off of these guys' effects. I believe it's this card here. Yes, it is Sinister Soul of the White Forest. You can search any light spellcaster. So the two cards that I was playing was the Sword Soul, the Silent Sword Soul or something. Silent Sword Soul, or what is it called? Not Silent Sword Soul. This one. The Iris Sword Soul, my bad. It's a spellcaster and it's a light, so you can actually search this card and then you can extend into a level 12, and most of the times you would convert straight into Legacia, which was a Centurion card. So you can go into a boss monster during their turn if you wish to, because you can use you can quick synchro and do some crazy shit like that. So yeah, so that's that list. Yeah. But I think Astella is a little bit of a better pick in the main than this. So I do that. Another thing that I could consider is actually playing 2 of the Black Goat Laughs in the main. Reason being, like I could probably relinquish maybe one of the runic spells, this one, the worst one. And then I could either increase the triple tactics talents, right, to 3, or we could bump these to 2 and reduce the runic spells back down to 17 runics, and then have another pitch card that's pretty strong. This is a good going second card as well, Skill Drain. Sorry, not Skill Drain, the Black Goat Laughs, because what you can do is you can activate the effect of Hugin pitching this card, and then your opponent, it acts as a proactive board breaker, especially into Snake Eyes. So what you would do is you would call Appaloosa and it would remove all of the negates from there, because your opponent could not essentially activate that card, which is really funny. So you can do that as well. So yeah, there's so many different ways to play that deck. It's pretty cool. The other version of the deck is just regular White Forest. Now, one of the reasons why I'm not playing this list, sadly, is that 1, it's not very strong, very unfortunate. It's not super strong, and it is also kind of, it's not bricky or anything like that. It's got its engine and it works well. I just don't own cards, so I don't own this Visas Amritara or Manadium Reframing. So I don't own these cards, so I decided not to go with it. The other route that I can take is play Centurion with it. And that's something that I'm considering to try and do. So I'm gonna look at lists right now. So I think there's Centurion, Centurion list. So Centurion. Am I speaking? Is my mic working? Or Centurion? I just want to make sure before Centurion, White Forest, White Forest Centurion. This was how long ago was this? This must have been a month or two ago, right? Surely 3 months ago. That's not what we're looking for. So we go to White Woods, White Forest Azamina. We're looking at White Forest Runic Bestial. That's pretty base, honestly. That's a pretty cool deck. Meta deck is Dragoon of the White Forest 1.0. What is this? Dragoon of the White Forest. What is it doing? Is this just Dragoon Turbo? It is Dragoon Turbo. It's summoning. You're going into Nemesis Flag, and then because you're able to search it. I believe is it searchable? It is searchable through. What is it searchable from? How are you getting into this card? I assume that there's a way. Yeah, I think there is a way. There has to be a way. Anyways. White Forest Centurion, July, June, July, August. So we can have a look at July. And July has a list. Yeah, so there is lists, but I don't know. I just don't feel very comfortable playing Centurion with White Forest. I feel like I'm jamming way too much. Hence why I think I prefer playing White Forest with, not on its own, but more like with the toy box engine. I think the toy box engine is enough for it to perform extremely well. Like this card is very broken in my opinion, in tandem with its other sister cards like the toy soldier and the toy tank. It works extremely well. I just don't like fitting more cards into this is already tough enough. Like right now with the knowledge I know about the deck, I think I'm happy to remove one of Tails, maybe. Remove one of Tails because it's not a real starter. It is a true starter if you have a spellcaster or an illusion on the board, I think. Yeah. But those cases are whether or not if you draw into those things and you're playing 50% spells, so you're better off playing in a different card, right? This card you can set at 1. I wouldn't even play 2. I think I'd play 1 because it's searchable. Again, these two are both searchable, so then I can reduce that to 1 and then go with some other cards like what other cards kill this deck? You could even remove Crossout Designator, because the reason why I'm playing Crossout Designator is that this deck can really just flop in terms of, like if they hit you with a hand trap, it can actually devastate your board quite a bit. But I don't want to play too many Crossout targets, but I do want to play Crossout, so do I play it or do I not play it is the question. But if I do choose to remove it, then I can obviously fit in that little Centurion engine. I just don't think it is worth it, to be honest. Yeah, so and a lot of the cards I just don't have for the pure version. I don't even think the pure version is worth it, to be honest. I think the runic version is the best variant or the best way to play this deck, to be honest. If I'm being totally real with the boys, and if I'm giving you my honest opinion on how I feel on the deck, this is how I feel. I think this is the way to play it. I think you play it like this. Maybe this card you can cut down, add a 1 black coat laughs, or not even that. You can just ride some random floodgate. Like what? You can play Rivalry, I think. Rivalry is the one that you can play here, right? Each player can only control one type of monster, send all other face-up monsters that they control to the field. You can just play this floodgate, call it a day, and say peace in the Middle East. You know? And then this goes crazy, right? Like have a look at this. Like these hands can go crazy. Like this hand is why am I getting 6 cards? Is that just a thing? Wait, what's going on? Hand size, starting hand size should be 5. So if I start, okay, that's just the what the fuck is that going on? But anyways, you could still make this work. Like sure. You know what I mean? Like sure, this is fine. You can just go. This is a good hand. My bad. This is a good hand, my friends. This is a really good hand actually. So you would go effect. You would try and pitch. You would discard from here. Let's say your opponent does let go of this. Let's say they for whatever reason they just do. Get rid of this card. You go this, and then you're like chilling. You're like, oh shit. Boom. Then you can go normal summon, right? Normal summon effect, add a card from here. In this situation, I'd probably more inclined to add the trap card first rather than the other one, and then you would go straight into the level 6, I believe. Yeah, 6. Use the effect of the level 6, pitching the trap, and then you would go and search for another card. So in this case, we would search for the spell card here, because we want to make sure that when we go into the level 8, we have a way to do so. We have a way to do something. Or what you can do is maybe you can search for the little one, and the little one can search. No, you think you go into this. No, but then how are you pitching? That's a different issue now. Or you could go for this. This one could then be normal summon. No, you don't want to do that. You want to do this, but then you'd be getting rid of the fountain. Do you care about the fountain right now? Probably not. So you could go effect of this, pitch this. This one comes out onto the board. It searches for any of the other ones that you would want to search. So this card, while it's not used, it's not dead necessarily. So you would search for this one, and you would go crazy, right? So you go use the effect of this one. This one goes onto the field. And you want to get this little one out so you could send your fountain, because you don't need your fountain at this stage. If you did, then you can, but you don't. Like, if you need it, then that's because you've drawn into a card that you can use, right? So you first will go into Diabels, and Diabels can add back the spell. In this case, you could probably just add the freezing curses or something like that, just to have an extra interruption during your opponent's turn. Yeah, and then you would go crazy, right? You would go like this, boom, boom, boom. You need a way to get rid of the card from your hand, right? So you go into this, summon this, you can do a lot of things. So unfortunately this hand is kind of ass, and this is another reason why I'm thinking of adding Baguska to this list. Thinking about it. Because it might be a good card to add. The only problem is the space is quite tight in that extra deck. I don't know what I would remove. I don't think I'd remove Coral Dragon. I don't remove Tri-Edge Master. I don't think I'd remove any of these. Not even Shrimp I would remove. I honestly think because I don't own an SP Little Knight, it might be viable for me to just remove SP Little Knight. Just if I don't own it, I could just like replace it with a Baguska, and Baguska deals with Branded pretty well. If I go first and I know that they're playing Branded, I go into this and they just stare at me and just like, anyways, cool story, bro. I like playing 2 and 3 because we've cycled through a lot of them. Often we will burn 2 on turn 1, trying to go into Cheng Ying end board with the Diabels on the board. So, or Diabel rather. So I don't know what to do. Anyways, that's my TED talk. Thank you for listening. But yeah, the current deck that I played during that tournament was this. What a busted deck. Well, it feels busted. Very, very, very powerful if you know how to do it. If you don't know how to do it, game over, I guess. But yeah.
6 bad, but
Yep, you're welcome. TED Talks are I'm more than happy to do some TED Talks, hey. Okay, he's added Sprite Blue. I want to see where he goes with this. I'm gonna wait for him to special summon first. He's definitely gonna do it. Yeah, there it is. Alright, so on summon. And this is where I will synchro summon. If he has Ash, that's just very sad. I can't do anything about it. But basically, I need a non-tuner. Or I need a tuner and a non-tuner. So, I mean, I'll probably just summon out this Estella from deck. Then use the effect of Woes to synchro into Diabells. Diabells won't work. I think I have to go straight into this one. And I'd use this plus this plus boom. And then this one would then go and use its effect on summon to book his old board. And then yep. So book the board, and now he can't special summon, go into his extra deck, but also he's stuck with 2 unnecessary. I mean, I don't know. I mean, he did special summon it, so if he normal summons, then it's a problem. If he normals and specials, then it's game over. I can't do anything about it. But I'm pretty sure he cannot do anything, right? He cannot do anything, it seems. So end phase. During the end phase, I'm going to activate the effect of this one and shuffle back this. And then we're going to move forward. Nice. Oh, we got skill drain. That's pretty good. We can go and now we can finally go into this, or we can use the effect of this. I mean, we got this in the grave, so we can't really search for anything. So the best thing to do would probably be going straight into this, use its effect, search for a spellcaster, normal summon that spellcaster, and go crazy from there. Or we could use this, and it achieves the same thing, but with an extra body on the board, but we lose an extra card, and we don't get the search off of it, so we would not. Yeah, so it would be a bit rough. I mean, I could go straight into this right now, to be honest. I think that might be better. Use the effect, pitch this, and then we go into this, or we can go into this. I think it's better to do this one. Oh, this one is probably better, because we haven't gotten rotation. This one comes back to my hand. This one comes back. Oh no, this one doesn't come back. This one comes back onto the board, which would then, that actually does a lot of work for us, to be honest. Means that I can go into Diabells. Diabells re-adds, use the effect, search again. I think it's not the end of the world. So I think here I would actually normal summon this lady. Boom. Nope. And then I would go use the effect and go into a Diabells. Using these two. And then use the effect of Diabells to reset a card. In our case, we could reset the trap card and then do it again. Or we could go straight into a skill drain and then they can just cry about it and they can't really do much. But I think I would go with the trap again and try and book their board again, if that makes sense. I think that's better, to be honest. Use the effect of this. This one would then search. What would it search for here? So you can it specials from the deck, which is pretty cool. But I don't need to do that right now, so I think I would just go boom, shuffle back this one from my graveyard, summon this out, and then this one would give me access to exactly, oh, Nibiru, that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny indeed. That's really funny. Okay, that's fine. I don't think I'm too concerned about it. Do I want to even bother special summoning something from my extra deck? Tuner or a non-tuner? Do I want to do that? Do I want to do that? Do I want to do that? Probably not. I don't think I want to do that. It's fine. So we're going to control this. We did get nibbed. That's okay. That's fine. No, it's not really fine, but it's okay. It's whatever. No, I think we lose from this position. I didn't think about nib. I should have, because I did see it. So it's actually just my fault, but you know, it happens. I'm gonna do this now by returning diabels back. Use the effect of this. This one gets added back to my hand. Sure. And we're still able to book our opponent's board, which is a good thing. So we're still able to book, which is good. So he's gonna flip this up. That's fine. Sprite blue flip up is okay. Flip it up again. Go on. Oh, he's about to move on to the next phase. Sure. A start step of battle is fine. So he is going to swing into this. Alright, cool. I am going to then chain. There's no instance where I probably wouldn't. So I'd probably special summon a level 2, either from hand or deck. I think deck is probably better here. Special summon into this. This one goes boom. Effect of this. Woes of the White Forest to synchro summon into boom, and just book his board. He probably has level 2 in hand for normal summon or whatever. And that's fine. He's got Ghost Spell. Ah. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Guess I might as well just do that, I guess. Oh, it doesn't matter. Because it happens in response. Right. It happens in response. Like on summon, he's turn player, so he will get his effects first. So I'm chilling, eh? Why didn't he... Oh yeah, there it is. And then he can go into some Link 2 monster and then try and do something. Yeah, he can go into Sprint. Sprint goes into that. That one goes... Okay, yeah, never mind. Okay. I mean, he can play, but... I mean, at least I'm not dead. I've got a 4,000 token that can swing at least. Gigantic Sprite. Nice. I think I should have waited before using the effect of this one in Grave and the Woes. I think if he would have flipped up 1 and flipped up 2 and then tried to play, and then that's when I would have booked, and then he would have been screwed, I guess. I don't know. But then he could have just flipped it up like he just did, so it doesn't really work out now, does it? Nope. Oh no, but the only thing he could have done is flip up the Nibiru, so I'm not... I would have been in... I still would have been okay. Dude, this card goes crazy for these guys, bro. Then they go into Totally Awesome, dude. They use this card to reborn it, and then they go into Totally Awesome. Remember that card?
40 years ago. I couldn't get through Aswan's video about it. Oh.
Yo. Anyways, what's up? I got work tomorrow. Rebozo. Is there anything new in masterduel? I don't think there is, to be honest. Let's have a look. Why not? If there isn't, I might hit the bed nice and early. Get some sleep, eh? Oh. I don't know if anyone... No, never mind. We'll just have a look briefly and see what it is. There isn't anything, actually. I thought so. There's nothing much. I mean, I am unable to build any of my decks, sadly. As you can see, cannot really play these without the cards, but I'm down to play it for sure. It's very cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh wait, 3, 2, that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14, yeah, 15. That's a lot, man. And then we have this one here. This one here is pretty cheap. It's basically done. You just need 3 and 1, 2, 3. I mean, these are also unnecessary cards, but I want to play them, so yeah. I mean, this deck is okay. It's nothing crazy cool. It is cool, but it's not strong. It's cool. This deck I need to finish too. I've got 1, 2, 3 cards remaining. 4, 5, 6, 7 cards remaining. Very, very low on gems to be able to do it. Anyways, have a wonderful evening. I will probably go and head. I want to do some programming, so I probably won't do it on stream, to be honest. So that's why I'm heading out earlier than usual nowadays, because I'm just doing some work. So have some wonderful evening. Have a wonderful evening. I will see you guys in another time.